a routine, a sharp turn. Nobody sees that coming. It's actually kind of bad magic because the cardboard tube goes from about 4 inches tall to 6 inches tall because it's got the baby bottle in it. But it's worth it because when I do that, boy, that's some funny stuff. Okay, so in that we saw the wah 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 ending, but we also saw something went wrong, magician in trouble, because I tried to make the Coke disappear and it got smaller. Repetition at the very beginning, I try several times to make it disappear. By the way, that's in this show, that trick was the first trick I did, and that's why we introduced the magic words in that trick. So that's why that happened, even though it came out of place in today's lecture. So we did repetition, funny props, there was a baby bottle, funny words. If you heard carefully, I said, and it disappeared. I was going to say, and it disappeared, but instead I said, what was it? It didn't disappear. So instead of saying it disappeared, I said, and it disappeared. So that's a funny word. Pu. Pu is a funny word. Thank you very much. Got to get, there's my funny laugher, my funny word laugher. Let's see what else. We did involvement, saying the magic words. Not so much empowerment in that, but lots of comedy, magician failing, and so on. Okay, so, and now the other interesting thing that really makes your routines great is if you also entertain the adults. That's really, really, that's a good routine. If you can entertain the adults. And when I say entertain the adults, I'm also throwing in the older kids or all ages, what have you. But entertaining the adults is very good. There's 3 great reasons to entertain the adults. Number 1, you make more money, which should be reason enough. You make more money because if you entertain the adults and they laugh, then the parents don't think of you as the birthday party babysitter. They think of you as an entertaining performer. And so that increases your perceived value. So, because you're making them, you're not just babysitting the kids and keeping them busy, you're doing a show which makes the adults laugh, so you get a higher perceived value. After making money, silence, silence. If you entertain the adults, they are not talking to each other, and that's a good thing because we don't like it when they talk to each other. So they're watching the show because I'm making them laugh or entertaining them with magic or what have you. But point is, they're not talking. That's very good. And number 3, if you do entertain the adults, it's a way to promote your adult work. So if you do like let's say a fancy sleight of hand trick in your kid show that the parents recognize as having been accomplished through skill, then they maybe after the show they'll come up and say, do you do shows for adults? My company is having a Christmas party, something like that. So you can promote your adult work when you entertain the parents too. So how do you entertain the adults? First, they love watching their children react to the show. Now, when I have these clips that we saw of the audience reactions, most people don't see that in their show. The only people who see that are us, the performers. And that's the best part of the show. So when parents are watching their children reacting to me, this is they love this. They love it. They've rarely seen their kid laughing so hard, or the group being so funny as a group. So they love watching their kids. That's number 1. Number 2 is fool them. If you fool them with your magic, this is one way to entertain the parents. And number 3, make them laugh. So it's not as clear in the video of this particular show, but when I do a show, I'm doing 2 shows. One show is for the kids, and another simultaneous show is for the adults. And I make asides. I comment sort of almost under my breath about what's happening, and I direct those comments to the parents. And the kids don't hear it. They don't hear any of these comments. I say it in a different way. My voice is different. My accent is different. And the parents hear it. And so I am making the parents laugh at the same time. So I'm going to show you a trick that you know, a lot of people don't do anymore, but in the 50s and 60s and I guess into the 70s, the milk pitcher was a big deal. You know, everyone did the milk pitcher. I think you'll see, or maybe you already know, it's really good magic. I've added a couple of things. So imagine if you're the adults watching this trick, and you're going to watch it because the magic is strong, and because your son or someone's kid is up on stage. We're watching his reaction. We're watching how much fun he's having with the magician. So let's take a look at my milk.
Hold on just a second to interject here, because I just want to reassure everybody that is watching live. I have your questions coming in here, but we haven't had a chance to get to them because this, you know, David structured it so well that it's so filled with information. A lot of these questions don't relate directly to exactly what he's covering right now. I'm saving them until we get to that point. So just be aware that I haven't lost any of your questions. We're going to ask absolutely every one of them as they come up. Let's see the milk pitcher.
Thanks, Dan. Take a look. What's your name, sir?
Jad.
Was it?
Jad.
Jad. Okay, Jad. All right, Jad. Here we go. My name is Silly Billy.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. Okay, Jad, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a trick with some newspaper. Okay. And milk. Okay, I'm going to pour the milk into the newspaper. Oh, wait a minute. First, hold on a second. Jad, tell me, Jad, take a look for everyone so everyone knows. Jad, is there anything in the newspaper? Take a look. Anything in the newspaper? Anything in there?
No.
No? You want to check again? You want to check again? Okay, good. Anything? Anything?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Hold this cup, Chad. Here's what we're going to do. Face the audience. I'm going to pour the milk in the newspaper, but I don't want it to spill on the gym floor. You got the cup? Yeah. So just in case the milk leaks out of the newspaper, Jad, you're going to stand under the newspaper. This way, if the milk spills, it won't mess up the floor, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, wait a minute, they're right. They're right. I don't want to make a mess on Jad. Just in case I do, I don't want to make a mess. Jad, you should wear the Silly Billy hair protection system. And look how handsome he is. Oh, that's good. Very good. Very good. Also, we don't want to mess up your shirt. You have to wear the Silly Billy shirt protector. That's this here. Very nice. Also, we have to be very careful. You have to wear the safety goggles. Very important. Okay? See, this way, if the milk spills, come over here. If the milk spills, he can still see. All right, Chad, here we go. Face the audience. I'm going to start to pour. Okay, it's going in. It's going in. It's going in. It's going in. Okay, I poured half of it out. Hold your cup in front of you. Good. I'm going to pour some more in the cup. So now there's half in the newspaper and half in the cup. And now we have to say the magic words, googly, googly. Say the magic words, googly, googly. All right, everyone count to 3. 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. Jad, do you believe in magic?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, better be good. Okay, count to 3 one more time. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Jad.